What'd you see last night? So I'll tell you what I saw. I was cheering, I was crying, I was yelling, I was smiling, I was every emotion you can imagine, and I couldn't believe that was my new Republican Party, thanks to the America First movement started by all of us and Donald Trump. I was so proud to be an American watching that last night. How about you?
As I've stated many times, Dan, we should have ran you for chairman of the Republican Party. You captured it, but a couple of things. Trump. I know Trump. He's not an emotional guy, except when he's around young folks or something that he truly believes in. That part where he walked over and kissed the thing.
Yeah.
I know some people seeing that, not knowing Trump, would think that was kind of corny, but I don't believe that was scripted. I think he just felt emotion, and he thought, this guy took a damn bullet that could have killed me.
You need a strong leader that will, act a little tough to the bad guy and give them a little bit of their own back. That's what earns respect between big bullies like that on the world stage, and Donald Trump knows how to handle them, Tim.
100%, and it's in action too. You remember Soleimani, and I hold up this finger because that is how they identified Soleimani. That dirtbag, Trump sent him to hell. He took him out. They could have took him out in an airplane where other civilians could have died. He could have done all that stuff, or he could have done as most of our leaders have done in the past: check with the United Nations, get permission from the Chamber of Commerce. I don't know what he's going to do, but not Trump. He took the guy out, and they identified him by I've seen the pictures. They identified him by his finger. But that's what a leader is. He backs it up.
Yes.
We get Americans killed, 13 brave Americans in Afghanistan. The last one who died was a guy named Staff Sergeant Ryan Canals. I know that because his people live in my district. I live on the Ryan Canals Highway. Look, those people should have never died. This is what we had, this lack of leadership. The Marine Corps sniper, you remember, we've talked about this before. I had him in committee. We had him, and I asked him the question. I said, did you have the suicide bomber in his sight? And this guy had been blown to hell. Yeah. Something like 20 different operations. That guy will never be whole again. Yeah. He said, Tim, I had him in my sights 2 different times.
And nobody would give the order.
The State Department, the military intelligence, the Pentagon, nobody would let him pull the trigger. And those 13 brave Americans would be alive today.
You've got Dems going. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm a Richard Democrat, but I am voting for Donald Trump now. And the New York Post, who turned on what I like to call him now, Teflon Don. Look at this headline today, and we'll end with this, Tim. This is the New York Post. A new Don. Trump preaches unity, vows to heal divided America in RNC speech. Final word to you, Tim Burchett.
It's not a new Don. They're just waking up to what the rest of us knew.